Well, I apologize for the messiness of the plot. It is Thanksgiving Sunday. I am here because actually my family is helping me cut all my greens down tomorrow, and there's so much color. Maybe I'll just take you through. The blooms are getting ruined by the rain, but just to give you an idea of all the nice color that's here. And a lot of these are older blooms now. That's Walter. There's the big grouping of, actually that's a Ben Houston. And then the rest of these are AC Bens. There's an Aggie White. The bees are very busy. Look at for things. Louis White, getting some blooms coming out now. High Debut, getting ruined by the rain, but you get the idea. Rycroft Helen. Here we've got Air Patricia and Air Daniel. Seedlings from my friend Michael Burns. And of course Colleen Mooney. We've got Voca Amanda. It's a late bloom, but when it comes out it's beautiful. Every bloom is covered in honeybees. There's a hive at the plot, and the honeybees just love the dahlias. I feel really bad about actually cutting everything down on them. Look at each bloom, it's like multiple insects. The Sweet Natalie's. Got Weston Pirate. He's such a cute little cactus. And Rycroft Pixie. That's another cute little cactus. Very young, Jasudi Andromeda. Spartacus, which I thought I had discarded and then accidentally actually still have in here. This is the patch of Hamaria Cord, which with all the rain that we had over the week while I was gone is really gross and yucky. But I have one in an earlier video that shows how nice that bloom is. And then this is Clearview Tammy. Some Oakwood Gold Crusts. Mary's Jamanda. Sorry. A little slow. Some Cornells. And some, this one is, oh boy, I always mix them up. This one is Jamanda. And then these are Cornell Bronze. There's a Cornell Bronze here. And then we get into the Pulventon Christabels. I got a whole heap load of Pulventons. Oh, the bees are so busy. I feel bad about cutting these blooms on them. Look at that. Oh, it's just so beautiful. And then we have a bunch of Sultans, which bloomed really early, so they're pretty much finishing up. It's a water lily called Yvonne. This one is Westerton Sunset. And then on this side, I've got some water lilies. Lynn's Lexi and Holly Hill Black Widow. Sandia Shomei, the lavender colored one. Some more Holly Hill Black Widow. This is Lynn's Mac Ruby, I believe it's called. The color is, it just glows, it's stunning. And then we're kind of into my chrysanthemums here, which I didn't disbud properly or anything. So we've got Mary Brown Bridge. I don't know what you are. Not sure what you are. And then a lot of kind of garden mums which are yet to bloom, as well as some lates which I don't really expect to have blooms on. Got some blooms here. What are these guys? Looks like a Maxine Charlton. Maybe not. The tag is definitely wrong. It says it's Bob Deere. That is not Bob Deere. And then just the mums. Look at all the buds that are coming. It'd be spectacular if I don't get frost for a little while. And then there's always the race. Do I cut things down before the frost comes so that I'm not working when it's really, really cold? What are you? You're very pretty. Let me see. Sorry everyone, checking my tag. Ginger nut. Ginger nut. Lots of big buds on them. The buds are just so full of petals, just so luscious. You want to play with them. And then just a little further down, some more. This is more Maxine Charlton. Some old blooms of Matlock. And then these are the sprays on this side. Got Salmon Talbot Parade, some Primrose Envy Wedding, some Pennine Oriole, Southway Strontium, plain old Oriole, Peach Envy Wedding, Karen Taylor. I like this one. This is nice. I'm going to grow more of Karen Taylor, and I'm going to disbud it properly this time, next year. And then, yeah, Pennine Oriole. We've got some other Mary Brown Bridge. Nice big bud of Linmore's Choice coming out. And this is Music. All not disbudded because they got the frost and it was too late to actually put them in a show. So I didn't worry about it. Now, if we go further down here, this is where I keep all my Fims. And I see, you know, I've been away for, I'd say maybe 5 days. No, maybe longer. Okay, maybe a week. I haven't been to the plot for a week. So you can see it's pretty messy with all the rain, but Cap de Citron was not blooming when I was here last. And I see it has started. They're still young. That's nice. That's pretty. I will keep those. Hello, bee, honey bee. And then the rest of these are obviously the Normandy frills. And then this is Le Feu de Soleil. So is that a nicer bloom? No, that one's very young. Very heavy centered. Oh, there's some more on the other side. I don't know what that is. Let's go take a look. Okay. It's kind of got a lavender flush to it. Now, just wait while I dig. Try to find the label under here. What does it say it is? It says it's... No, wrong label. It's this plant. It is... Oh, Jean La Joie. So, let's see if those blooms... If I can get better images of those blooms. And then... we can go to this row here. These are all Westerton JWHs. Sorry, yeah, Westerton JWH. Oh, these are late in blooming. These I got in really late. Can't blame them. The pink formal deck, or informal deck. I'll have to look that up. Snow Doris. Some more old Oakwoods. And then this big bush up here, which is so tall, is again the Avoca Amanda. It's an old bloom. But you can see how the tips of all the petals have this gold tinge to it. It's so beautiful. It's just lovely. And then a whole big row of Skelmersdale Jane. It gave a lot of bloom. It's a nice, big, tall, healthy plant. Skelmersdale Jane. Barbary D'Amour. Little fella. Let's see if there's a better... Oh, that one's opening. There, that one's got a better center on it. Oh, well, there you go. There's a better look at it. Okay, you go there. And another Louis white and Aggie white, and everybody's getting pollinated, and I don't know what to do because, like I said, I was going to cut everything down tomorrow. Michelle Ray. It's one that I got unexpectedly, originally from Swan Island, I believe. And then we've got, this is a palm called, oh, for heaven's sake. Well, I'll show you this one first. This is Crazy Clears, this palm that I got from a friend. I don't know what that is. I have no idea. That is a question mark. I have to check and see the label. These palms are, sorry, Rosemary Dawn. Rosemary Dawn. Now they're a beautiful color, but I did have problems with the centers. I did have problems keeping the centers open, or with open centers. But the Crazy Clears was good. That's definitely a nice palm that I would grow again. And then we've come into the patch of Gracewood. Semi-cactus. Loving it. Got a lot of blooms up, didn't disbud, but it's still very nice. And then we have Jowie Winnie over here. I was surprised at the form of this one, and it has a very unique color. Nice grower. And then we can go down. I have another patch of just giants down at the end of the plot. We'll go by all of this. I'm just getting everything out of the plot for winter now, tidying it all up. And then here's the other patch. Now this first one obviously is not a giant. It is Chilson's Pride, which somehow made it in with my giants. Chilson's Pride. One called Jacondo, which I got from Halls of Hedden. Brilliant color. Shame about the form. Ben Houston. That's a nice, and I love, it has these dark stems which really offset the color of the bloom, you know. That's lovely. Watch my wheelbarrow. And then we got Wynn's Farmer John. Nice one, covered in blooms. And some more Aggies and Ben Houstons and Walter Hardisty's, and the bees are all busy at work. There's a really old Belle of Barmera. Let's see if there's something else here. This I've never grown before. It's an interesting color. Again, shame about the form. I don't think I'll grow it again, but it's there. So yeah, that's my plot. And that's the color, and it's a real shame to have to cut everything down now. Oh, maybe I'll just leave it another week.